So if you're someone who has actually been so much active on social media, especially on TikTok, you might have seen these guys. I mean, these guys, the Pastor Boys, you understand? These are actually a group of young and energetic guys who has actually taken upon themselves, just to clean some parts of Accra which are not tidy enough, you understand? So, taking into consideration, I mean, gutters, some bus stops where, it's weedy and some certain areas. These guys are actually called the bus stop boys. They have actually taken upon themselves just to clean certain areas in Accra which are not up to standard as far as cleanliness is concerned. And they have actually been doing tremendous work when it comes to volunteerism. And they've actually garnered a lot of attention, especially in Ghana over here, and also in the diaspora, where people from America or some Ghanaians in abroad has actually been donating to them, just to support this beautiful cause. And this is one thing that we always need to commend, you understand, because these young guys are actually doing so well in the country Ghana, you understand. So they've actually gotten a lot of attention that even called for Shatawale to also donate some kind of amount. I mean, 30,000 Ghana cedis to them, just to support this beautiful cause, as I said earlier on. So with that, Shatawale actually, made a TikTok live, and people actually gifted him. People actually donated money just to support these young guys. And it has also gained the attention of the former president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, just to also donate some kind of cash, and they're hoping 50,000 Ghana cedis, Titisika 500 million. You understand? He has also promised them that he's just going to solicit for funds and also sponsorships for them, just for them to get certain equipment that can help them in their volunteerism. You understand? And this is actually a commendable one from the former president John Dramani Mahama, and also Shatawale, and people who have actually been donating to them and also supporting them with this beautiful cause. So they actually met the former president today, and it was just an awesome moment. You understand? As the president was, or the former president was actually inspired, or just inspiring them, just advise them, giving them the go ahead to do more. You understand? And he has also says something that is actually going to put this in his manifesto, because we are in the era of election, and also Ghanaians actually want something. You understand? So he's going to put some sanitation factors in his manifesto. You understand? And this is also just going to help the nation, and also Accra particularly. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's just get to hear whatever John Dramani Mahama and also the Pastor Boys, the encounter with them actually went, or their meeting went.
I said that this is a country built on volunteerism, because I read history and I read in the past where our ancestors were building railways just by volunteering to support the our nation. So we were looking at something that we can also do to reignite the spirit of Ghanaians in everybody, to begin to look into the country. Then we can also see the problems in the country, can also contribute to the little that we can as youth.
So that with the silt and the gutters, we cleaned, all the rubbish around. Unfortunately, that sense of volunteerism has continued to wane, and because urban centers are growing bigger and more populated, what we call urban anonymity makes people not keep the same standards of hygiene and sanitation that they normally would if they were back, in their rural communities where they actually have come from. Because you come into the urban setting and you become anonymous. You're just one of 5 million people, and so you think that you can eat something and just throw the plastic away. And it's estimated that Accra generates between 2,000 and 3,000 tons of garbage every day. And we haven't yet nailed down how we can put in the kind of system that takes care of all this garbage and handles it properly. And so there's a gap there, and that's where the spirit of volunteerism comes in. I remember when we were growing up, every morning early, about 4 a.m., 4:30, the household wakes up, and the first thing we do is sweep around our house and sweep the house clean and gather all the garbage and we'll put it where it is supposed to be put. Unfortunately, that spirit has completely been eroded. And so when I saw you guys, young people filling in that gap. I thought that you needed to be encouraged. We're at the stage where we're doing our manifesto, and sanitation and cleanliness is one of the areas that we're going to be looking at. And one of the major problems we have is the problem of plastic pollution. And I'm sure that in all the work you do, all the garbage you take, you are shocked at the amount of plastic and food packaging, especially that styrofoam food packaging. That is the most pernicious polluter in this city. So I thought I'll call you today and encourage you and tell you that I've noted what you're doing, and maybe this visit would even raise your visibility to a different platform. It's non-partisan completely. I'm doing this not because I want you to vote for me. I just want to encourage you. If any other political leader wants to meet you, they can meet you. But I think that you are people who should be encouraged, and that's why I called you here today. When we come, you're the kind of people who want to talk to see how we can organize the whole sanitation thing. Yeah. There's our widow's mite. Now that we know some of the things that you need, like Aboboya and other things, we'll seek some sponsors and see if they can donate some of these things to you so that you continue your work. Yeah.